It's stimulus time.
Yay.
One more time. So we're holding sort of our picks of the litter for Taylor guitars.
That's right.
Now, the stimulus are coming through, and if you're out there shopping, again, we'd love to help you, but if we can't help you, find one of these guitars somewhere else. It's great. There's lots of great shops out there. Don't just do it on Amazon or something like that. Find a cool independent shop. Find a great shop that you got some friends. If you got a friend at Sweetwater that's been helping you, go to Sweetwater.
Do it.
If you got a friend up at Music Villa, if you got a friend down in Tallahassee,
Wherever.
I was just watching that Bonnie and Clyde movie the other day, not the original with Faye Dunaway, but the Highwayman. That was kind of cute. It was fun. A little slow, but good. It doesn't end well for Bonnie and Clyde in the end. Anyway, here we go. One of the top guitars for Taylor guitars and the top selling guitars in the country in this price range. This is a Taylor Gs Mini Koa E. So it's got the electronics built into it, full Koa top. It's a gorgeous piece. It's little, it's small, it fits so comfortably. I love it. It's $7.99.
Perfect.
It's a great guitar. Now this is its bigger, fancier stepbrother. This is the Gs Mini Koa E Plus. Now this has, what makes it a plus? It's a different looking color. It's got the edge burst. It's beautiful, so it's got a nice little spray to it. It's got the ES2 electronics, which you can see right there, versus the ESB electronics. And it also has the Aero case. So the Aero case alone is about $200. So
which is pretty awesome. You're
kind of getting all these other things for free if you factor that in a strange way. Or you can do it the backwards way and be like, oh, I'm getting a free Aero case if I pay for it. This is a better electronic suite on this one. This is going to have the same suite as all the other big boys. But this is $200 less. And if I'm sort of sitting in that range and I want to get an amp as well with it, this might be the winner. They both sound about the same because it's the same guitar. It just depends. They're all going to sound slightly different. Right. So if you're looking for one which one's going to be tonally richer, these are right in the same world. It's an aesthetic, an electronics thing, and a case thing. And if you want this look, you got to we love them. They've been selling Mad Hatters. Grabbing another guitar, jumping off camera. That wasn't a guitar, that was my own foot. Whoa, this one's pretty on the back, I just noticed it. What am I holding here?
The 214 CEK.
Now, I believe this one's right at 1,000.
I do believe that's true.
$9.99?
$9.99.
Unless you're watching this in the year 2030, it is now $19.99.
Inflation.
Look at the back of that thing.
Man, that's pretty.
That is really pretty. I don't know if it's getting all like the flavors and flames and fligula nuts. Fligula nuts. I made up a word. I want to see what would come out of my mouth as I talk.
I was like, wow, that's fancy.
So this is a solid spruce top here. You got the layered Koa back and sides. The GS Minis were also layered back and sides, obviously, in the sort of 200. It doesn't shift until 300. Oh, I got a little surprise for you normally when the Taylor line. But we're not getting to the 300s today. We're sticking below that. This is a gorgeous piece.
It is.
So this is if I want to have a 200 series with a little extra bang. I love this guitar. It's a great guitar. So there you go. It's ES2. I'm moving on. Johnny, what you got?
What about the 224 CE?
See, I want to touch it.
Koa Deluxe.
That's beautiful.
That's a pretty guitar.
Edge burst.
Edge burst. You get a gloss finish. You get a hard shell case.
You've entered a hard shell case there, right?
Which is pretty awesome.
And that's $15.99, I believe, correct?
That's true.
It's a nice looking guitar.
It's a pretty guitar.
I'm gonna put this one down.
And then this sucker.
Woo! I'll hold this one for you later.
The American Dream. I believe this is the black top version.
I don't believe it is. I know it is the black top version right there.
Oh yeah. So it is shaped in the brand new Grand Pacific body style, which is really cool from Taylor. But this guitar is only $15.99.
That's awesome. Built in the USA.
That's right. All solid wood.
That comes with, all solid wood. This is the only of the guitars we show that is all solid wood. So if you want to enter the solid wood world and USA built guitar, and that's not even the least expensive. You can get just a AD17 non-electric. You're in like that $1,300 range right there.
So you're under stimulus money right there.
Wow. But this is the #1 seller of all the American Dreams because it is super sexy.
It is.
I'm not normally a black guitar guy, but the satin finish on that.
It works.
It does it for me. It doesn't show the fingerprints like a normal black. Everyone's had a black Yamaha or black Takamine.
Right.
Frankie. Out there we know you like your black Takaminis. It's just fingerprint alley. But that's a gorgeous piece.
It is.
And if you want like a full throttled, sort of vintage sounding guitar, that's it. It doesn't sound like these.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I love the GS Minis. That might be my #1, but you just never know. So it's like when we when we look at, let me grab this one again, just so we have like sort of a contrast here. Look at the size too. So the one Jonathan has is the largest, obviously.
Total eclipse there.
Yep, that was cute. I was thinking total eclipse of the heart. Da-na-da-na-na-na-na. That's the, okay, what song was that? I always think of Red Dawn when I think of that song. It's not in the movie at all, but it's that same genre, and that's still one of my favorite movies ever. And like, that's when I fell in love with Jennifer Grey for the first time.
There you
go. Dirty Dancing holds nothing to that to me.
No, it's true.
Doesn't end
I
so
would
well
agree.
For her in that movie, but...
Or the Russians. Yeah,
damn Ruskies, take that. Bastards. It's American.
Marines.
We like freedom. God, it's a good movie. I used to pray for that to happen. Like, I was like, I want the Russians and the Cubans to invade too. Cuba invaded us as well. Let's put that into perspective. It's almost as bad as the North Koreans invading us in Red Dawn, the remake, which is pretty funny. It's a good movie in a funny way.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's kid's in it.
Really?
Yeah, one of his sons is in there. And he does a really good job,
there
too.
You go.
He has a very important role. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to give that away either. I've been trying to find it on streaming for free, and it's not anywhere. So once it goes free, I'm watching the remix. I saw it in the theater. Anyway, so what I'm holding, bought these two back in my hands too, is this is the number one selling Taylor guitars. This is the number 2 selling Taylor guitars.
Pretty awesome.
What's funny, this guitar sells more than a lot of the entire other guitar manufacturers do entirely.
Like their whole line.
Yeah, we're not going to say which one, Guild, but I love doing that every time I can say it. It just makes me happy. Even though we love Guilds, it's so frustrating. Just get back. Come on, Guild. We're rooting for you. We're rooting for you.
They can do it.
Make it happen.
The upswing.
You have good guitars. Make it happen. This thing just is a knockout almost all the time. It's visually stunning. It's got that look. It's got the cutaway. A lot of folks want that. And it's right there in the stimulus dollar range. Call your shops. Make it happen. These are great guitars. Taylor knows how to do it right in the price range. That's it.
We love them. There you go. Go spend that money somewhere. Hit like and subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss videos in the future.
Buy t-shirts.
Buy t-shirts, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, see you guys. Yeah.